Hi everyone, welcome to Andy79Z28, my little reloading channel. This is in reference to the Lee APP press. First of all, a little trick or tip. This tube that's on here is for loading 223, actually resizing. And you know, we got to sit there and you got to put the bullet in the little hole. This is a little bit time consuming, you know, that's a little spot. Here's the trick. I have this funnel. It has interchangeable, yeah, now I won't be able to pull it out, right? It has interchangeable adapters for different size brass. And it's made by a company called MTM. I don't remember where I got this. Maybe it was Midway, I don't know. Anyway, I played around and guess what? I have one that the 223 bullet goes through it. And it sits loose on here, so I'd have to fix it up. But instead of having to find that little hole, I just put the bullet nose down, bing, bing. So you can put a bunch of these in your hand and just keep feeding it down. Much quicker than trying to find that little hole. Okay, nose down, goes right in, nose down. Little tricks. Every once in a while you may get one that bounces and winds up going in rear back of the bullet first, but it doesn't matter. It depends on the bullet. If it's a round nose bullet, you'll flatten it a little bit, but if it's a flat nose, it won't really matter. And that's it. And so it makes it a little easier for you to load. So that's a little tip. That's all. Second thing is, if you watch my other video on the 223 resizing, you'll know that I had issues with the specific bullet, which is the one I just loaded in here. So let's just get this out of here for now. We'll dump these back out, and we got one inside here. And the issue I was having was the bullet, because of the round nose. It's a very rounded nose. I can't see the camera, so I can't tell how focused that is. A very round nose. This is the NOE mold. This is a 62 grain, no gas check, but it's a round nose. And the problem, I think, is that the nose is just too round, so when it goes in, it's tilting. I think the fingers, if the fingers on the little claws here were a little taller, it would stop that from happening. But that was why I can't load more than, let's say, 15 of them in this tube, because then when it drops, it's a lot of pressure down and they flip. All right, but if you run 12 to 15 in the tube, you pretty much go 100%. Now, the any NOE mold, this is the 57 grain, no gas check, but it's a flat point. Flawlessly, fill the tube up as fast as you can go, you go. No issues whatsoever, not one cocked, not one goes flying. So the flat nose is perfect, and the nose length is a little shorter, so the fingers are grabbing it higher on the bullet. So I really think the fingers in here need to be a little bit taller, and that problem would go away. Then there's the 55 grain Lee bullet, which is a flat point. This is gas checked, but the Lee 55 grain that everybody's familiar with, that perfectly, no problem. You can go tube after tube after tube, fill it up, and it will not tip in the thing. I had no errors whatsoever. And again, this little funnel on the tube, okay, I mean, if I got to make it a little tighter, so I might have to make a little adapter or something, but it works. It stays on there. I mean, I'm wiggling, you can see that, but you can drop the bullet nose first, bam, goes right in, instead of having to use that tube. Now, another little tip, trick, that I've also come up with. This is nothing major. I have purchased online these little medicine bottles. Okay, I forget the size of this opening, but the mold, the dies, not the resizing die. This is the 357 die. just trying a way to store it, that's all. This is the sizing bushing for 357. I think these are 0.9 something in diameter. I can go get the micrometer, but 0.9 or so. You can see there's plenty of room here, and they drop right in, and you can label what it is right on the side. It's a convenient storage bin so you don't lose the parts. So a few little tips and tricks, that's all this is. And Lee, if you're listening, the 223, the fingers on the small jaws have to be a touch taller. And if they are, this bullet probably won't flip over because it'll grab it more. And that's about it. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.